Hey guys, what is up? NYKF31 here, Madden 20 SSL Online CFM, Year 1 preview. Finished Year 2, Year 1 preview, Year 3. We just finished Year 2 and finished Year 2 with a defeat in the NFC Championship game. So an off season of retooling, and we're getting ready to start Season 3. So let's go. Let's see what we got going on. Check the old roster out. QB, Jameis is still in the building. I like Jameis Winston. Decided to play him. Plays well for me. Can't complain at all. 90 throw power. His accuracy ratings are all right. He doesn't really go Jameis, quote unquote, too often as far as inaccurate passes. 85 throw under pressure is not too bad, and his sense pressure is average, so you don't get a whole heck of a lot of UFOs. You'll get some here and there, but overall, you see me do very well with him, so why change? Backed up by Nick Fitzgerald, who I hope I never have. The backfield, Peyton Barber and Ronald Jones, the twin-headed monster. I'm going to end up starting Ronald. I'm going to starting out with Ronald Jones just because his breakaway speed ability is so good. Barber is solid. They both had a lot of touches, a lot of carries in my spread to run offense. He's got 88 speed, 92 acceleration, which is not terrible. But he's a solid economy Madden back. Has fight for yards, 84 trucking, 88 carrying, 82 juke move, 81 elusiveness, 83 break tackle. Ronald Jones doesn't have the break tackle stats, but he has that 94 speed, 94 acceleration, and he's got 89 juke. So when he hits the second level, if he can make a guy miss, he's gone. He's gone. Simple as that. And you got to have that. Fullbacks are not people. Wide receivers, Mike Evans, the beast. In all of his glory, still very much in his prime, still just a complete and utter savage. 98 catch and traffic, 96 spec, 96 release, 91 deep and medium route running, 86 short. He's got 80 stiff arm. He's really, really good. He is just spectacular. So good. I traded for Tyler Lockett. He'll be my slot receiver. He's got the he's your prototype slot guy. You know, he's fast, he's shifty, he can catch in traffic. He's got 92 elusiveness, 86 break tackle, 92 juke. Godwin will go back outside, which is where he's more at home at, I feel, with his 92 medium and 86 deep route running, and 87 jumping at 6'1", 205. I tried to trade Brashad Perriman over the offseason, no takers. If this was Madden 19, 18, 17, 16, whatever, I would have to beat people off with a stick for Brashad Perriman, but since this is Madden Abilities 20, he's not quite as sought after or valuable. You know, he fits a role in my offense, but, you know, Tyler Lockett is just so much better than him overall, and only 2 points of speed slower. But to get Tyler Lockett, I ended up trading O.J. Howard. Reason being, with the money that I was paying him, I don't use my tight ends to that type of volume where it was worth, I think, paying him what I was paying him. You know, Jordan Leggett, he's not quite as athletic, but he can catch pretty well. 84 catch in traffic, or 84 catch, 82 catch in traffic, 82 speed, 84 acceleration is athletic enough, and he's a better run blocker than O.J. Howard is as well. So, you know, for what I asked my tight ends to do, it shouldn't really hurt me all that much, I wouldn't imagine. Offensive line, pretty solid. Calvin Throckmorton had a good rookie season. He's developing pretty nicely with those pass block ratings. We'll have to get the run block ratings up, but the pass block ratings are pretty darn solid going into year 2 of his NFL career. Ali Marpet, fringe level all-pro guard, really good as well. It's a really strong left side of the line. Center's not bad. It's a solid offensive line. Can do a whole heck of a lot worse than this in CFM. That's for damn sure. Ryan Jensen is in the last year of his contract, as is Matt Skura, league average guard. You know, unless you're the Cowboys, you're not going to have just multiple all pros on your offensive line. It's not going to happen. Not everyone's that gifted on the offensive line like the Eagles or the Cowboys, teams like that. Dotson retired. He was one of the better pass blocking right tackles in the league, so I signed to Justin Britt, and he's going to have to do the best he can in that role. You know, not terrible. He's league average. My second big splash of the all season was trading for J.J. Watt. I traded first rounder in this upcoming draft this season, as well as Shaq Barrett and Dante Fowler. We're moving back to the 4-3. And, you know, the way my scheme works, gotta have that dominant pass rush threat. Gotta have it. The cap shedding Texans had him on the block, and I was determined to hammer out a deal to get that thing done. He's got 93 power move and 95 finesse move still with 90 block shed. He's still a superstar X factor at age 32 going into year 3. The fear monger, and he still has edge threat elite, which is huge. That is really big. And strip specialist, which is nice when it to play. Duval Sheard, he was on the team last year, kind of miscast, if you will, in my defense. But going back to the 4-3, he's going to go back to defensive end. Still has a little bit of juice left in the tank. This is probably it for him. Still reasonably athletic. He got 81 power move, 82 block shed. He's nearing the end of the line, though. Vita has developed into an X-Factor defensive tackle. You see his ratings with 84 block shed, 85 power move, 97 strength. He's got big hitter trait, along with 89 hit power. And he's got reinforcement, which is kind of odd for a defensive tackle. Really strange when you see the definition of the ability, but he has goal line stuff and enforcer as well. So Vita Vea, hopefully block shedding and big hitting. That should be interesting to see. Signed Lawrence Guy, he'll man the other defensive tackle spot. So we got some pretty good block shedders for CFM purposes here, between 85 and 84, and there's 97 strength and 87 strength. At outside backer, Nick Vigil we signed. The man, the left outside backer spot. Solid player, you know, league average player. James Onwalu for depth purposes. Devin White is a freaking animal with 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 87 tackling. You know, not the best as far as block shedding is concerned. He's up to 78 zone coverage now, 72 man, 93 jumping. He's a user machine. He's a superstar now as well. And he has, as his abilities, strip specialist and zoned out. At right outside backer, we have the other Vigil brother. It's a family affair here. They're decent zone coverage backers. That's what they are. I'll be playing like a hybrid Pat Narduzzi quarters and Pete Carroll inspired scheme this season. We got a Dory Jackson and Sean Murphy Bunting, who's developing very well. He's in his 3rd year. He's nice and athletic. 93 speed, 95 jumping, 84 press, 84 man, 84 zone. He's got aggressive play ball tendency. Developing really, really well. Traded for Dory Jackson at the trade deadline last season. 88 jumping, 93 speed, 87 man, 84 zone, 80 press. I'd like to see him be a little bit more physical, but whatever. He's got 75 tackling, which could come in very handy if I decide to play him in the slot. Last season's first round draft pick, Christian Fulton, he's up to 83 man, 82 zone, 74 press. So he's got 63 tackling. He's currently manning the slot corner position. So all my corners are very athletic, even Vernon Hargreaves and Jamel Dean here. Free safety, I don't really have a role for Justin Evans, and it's a shame, but he's got horrible coverage stats. He's a box safety in a free safety's body, which is really bad. I mean, he's got 88 hit power, 76 tackling. He's got big hitter trait, but he can't cover with a damn. Rodney McLeod, he starts at free safety. And at strong safety, Bradley McDougald also plays sub-package nickel dollar linebacker. Got a rookie here, XAVIER McKinney. Big problem with him, though, is he's got undisciplined penalty tendency and conservative play ball tendency. He's a box safety as well. And Jordan Whitehead, for the time being, looks like he's going to hold him off for the second safety position. We'll see how that goes. Or I could have Evans play that second safety position in the big nickel and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. They're both around the same size. He's got 78 zone coverage, which is better, though. A lot better. He's got aggressive play ball tendency. I want to play you, Justin Evans, but I just don't see a spot where you fit. He's got balanced play ball tendency, high motor, big hitter, but he can't cover a damn. He can't cover with a damn. He just can't. And we have a rule that he has to be, you can only put safeties in at linebacker in your sub package nickel and dollar if they're 215 and above. So I can't even do that with him. So I don't know. He might be trade bait for someone who's willing to put the time into developing him. Kicker Cairo Santos, and punters are not people. So those are your Season 3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we open up the season against the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's a tough opener. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to you all later. And tune in to the live stream online CFM fun. Take care. Peace.